No. WHAM. WHAM.
AM! Sorry, everyone. One of my hairpins fell out of the recalibration knob, and I couldn't lift up the wires to get it. Who knew I couldn't lift 40 pounds of copper wire? Yeah, I know. I need to do more goat yoga with Nate. Anyways, to start off today's show, I have some updates here from Transopolis about some new shuttle shutdowns and rerouting schedules.
Don't worry, guys. I am here. Alex, we really need to change that intro. What is this, a post-war nuclear family?
What? You know what? Never mind. Listeners, Angie, my co-host, has finally arrived. And now back to the update from Transopolis. Like I was saying, there are some lines affected.
Ugh, I hate Transopolis. What a bunch of morons. Can a girl get on the Indigo without taking off her shoes and walking through a foot of water? Am I right or am I right?
I don't think that...
Like, this morning, I had to take the red line to the Indigo line to the Marigold line. I get on the red line fine. They have their shit together on the red line. But then I get off and go up to the Indigo station. And can someone please explain to me why the Indigo station, that is 20 feet above ground level, got flooded? And I'm not just talking about a couple inches here. I'm talking a foot. A third of a yard. Yeah, how? Just how? I take off my shoes and I get on the platform, though, and then the goddamn
okay. Sorry, folks. Angie here forgot that this is a family-friendly show, and I do not condone the use of cussing here in the studio.
Cussing? What the fuck does that mean?
It means not using that word, because kids listen to this.
Kids should be asking how a transit station floods when it's 2 stories above ground. And why the Indigo line is always late. Like, seriously, Transopolis, get your shit together.
Okay, thank you, Angie, for that update on the transit system. So, folks, I think it's best to avoid that Indigo line if you can. In fact, let me draw you a map. So, here is the huge station in City Center, and the Indigo line can easily be avoided if you take the Crimson line to the...
So, tell me why you're drawing a picture on a radio show.
Well, I thought...
Everyone, just take the Marigold line. It's fine, and it runs the same route as the Indigo line, just counterclockwise.
Moving on, I do have some news about Colonel Pizza. Angie, would you do the honors?
Gladly. Oh, sweet. This is some much needed good news. It says here that T. Johnson Jones was able to buy the remaining pineapple supply from Shaka Fruta, which means pineapple belongs on pizza, so give me the damn pizza, is back. Shaka Fruta was totally screwed by that plane crashing into the rec center, which... of course, hit their refrigeration systems. Like, what the hell did that plane have against fucking pineapples?
Angie!
So, T. Johnson Jones took those pineapples off their hands, and Pineapple Pizza is back and ready for delivery. And it should be here to stay for a little while, as Mr. T received a few months' supply of that sweet, sweet fruit of the bush.
Bush?
Yeah, pineapples grow in bushes. Anyways, Colonel Pizza will be ready to deliver extra large pizzas with that beautiful yellow fruit to a home near you as soon as this afternoon. And now I'm hungry.
Thanks, Angie. Next up is WHAM's Nature Listen. Today we go to the city mines. Take a listen. And you chew with your mouth closed. They can hear you.
What? This is dumb.
Shh.
Don't shush me. Where's the nature of the nature listen? The cave crocodiles left a decade ago. This is literally just a recording of empty space. Empty, dark space. Now, you know what's totally better than empty, dark space? Politics.
Aren't those the same thing? Will you stop talking? You're ruining the nature.
Why do you have so many hairpins? Well, I guess that's better than the never-returning crocodiles Alex here tried to torture us with. Anyways, people of Hamilton, I have some serious news today, and you all need to call your counselors. These Jethro synth talks are getting pretty scary, and the little shits still are not taking into account the people's opinion. Now, tell me, did we not make the UC? How can the council keep telling us what to do? It's corporate madness. It's out of control capitalism. It's an apocalyptic violation of freedom. It's...
Angie!
What?
Let's not broadcast our political opinions over the air.
I'm sorry, but isn't that what a radio show is for?
This radio show is meant to be for every Hamiltonian, young and old, where parents and grandparents can turn it on and not have to worry about cussing or...
Fuck that.
Angie!
Fine. Whatever you say, Alex.
Thank you. Now, in speaking of Jethro Synth, my parents gave me an exclusive on what kind of research Jethro Synth will be doing here in Hamilton. That is to say, if the council makes them an official member of the United Corporations. As you know, Jethro Synth...
I thought this wasn't a political show, Al.
Solutions, LLC, may be coming to our city to relieve Fair Farms, Inc. in the terms of agricultural research. I found out from Memo that the research will be on the development of a special type of industrialized potassium that could potentially increase the potency of Hamilton's fertilizers by 124.5%. Isn't that amazing? Maman says that if successful, this would be revolutionary, as groundbreaking as the wheel, as mind-blowing as tacos. This is big, Hamilton. Plus, there will be new jobs. Well, there may be new jobs. Rumors are floating around that Jethro Synth Solutions has already started recruiting employees right here in Hamilton, which is honestly pretty unheard of, as most of you know. Not that we don't love all the newcomers who came with weather vane technologies. You all are doing a great job. I mean, look at the sunshine, am I right?
It's raining.
Well, we're not all perfect, Angie. The weather is a fickle thing, and predicting it is even trickier.
What was that voice?
What voice?
The I'm so posh and on the radio.
That's my radio voice. I think it adds a little character to the show.
You sound like an outdated production of Guys and Dolls.
Well, I was in that show in high school.
Really? My high school did that show too.
Wait, where did you go to school?
St. Aries.
You went to St. Aries? Not Hamilton High?
Yeah, what? You didn't think I was smart enough to get in and was forced to go to Ham High with the losers?
Hey! The Hamilton Mastodons are not losers. They have the best shuffleboard team this side of the Milky Way.
Losers!
Students of Hamilton High, you are not losers. You are precious and pure and deserve love and happiness. Don't listen to Angie. She's just old and grumpy.
I am not old. I'm like a year older than you.
What? Wait. Are you telling me we went to St. Aries at the same time?
We must have. How long ago did you graduate?
Like 2 years?
I graduated 4 years ago.
Wait. With Angelico Price and Angela Del Matteo?
Maybe.
Does that mean... Oh my god, were you an Angie?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow. The Angies were the coolest clique in school. On Wednesdays, they wore black.
On Wednesdays, we also tortured all the freshmen by putting super putty on their lockers and glue in their hair gel. I hated doing that.
So why did you?
Look, can we stop talking about this and start talking about this setup you have here?
What's wrong with it?
It looks like a robot Frankenstein project gone wrong.
That's an oxymoron, because Frankenstein did go wrong.
First of all, the creature was not named Frankenstein. That was the doctor. And the reanimated corpse created and brought to life by Dr. Frankenstein did not go wrong. It was actually very successful. What went wrong is the town's reaction to the creature. The whole book is obviously a timeless metaphor for the demonization of ostracized communities and humanity's historical unwillingness to empathize with people who are different.
Whoa, someone's a Frankenphile.
Do you even know what that word means?
Yes, I know it's supposed to be Francophile, but it was a punny joke. Frankenphile, because Frankenstein, you like Frankenstein, so Frankenphile? Seriously? You don't think that's funny?
Hilarious.
At least they know I know who Frank is.
What was that?
Nothing. Oh! There's an update on Jethro Synth and how many employees they'll be hiring for Hamilton's...
Wait, cut it with the Jethro stuff already. I can already feel my pores clogging with toxic corporate fumes.
Angie, this is such exciting news! This will transform Hamilton for the better.
How does staying in an economic system designed and meant for corporate greed make this city better? Alex, do you even understand that the UC doesn't care about us?
Angie, the UC is all about citizen and employee satisfaction and health. That's why the UC was founded in the first place.
Yes, founded by us, the citizens.
Yeah, and they respect that and keep us involved and our voices heard with department counselors.
But that's not enough. The council makes day-to-day decisions, but the UC is still ruled by the board, which means a multinational board of corporate henchmen rules Hamilton. And adding Jethro Synth to the mix does not help us make our community more equal, and it sure as hell doesn't give us opportunity. Did you not hear that Jethro is going to be stealing employees from Fair Farms? And you do know what they did at Treetop Falls, right?
Those are just rumors. I don't think that...
Alex, they're only in it for the money. Period.
I really don't believe that. The entire purpose of the UC is to make Hamilton better and more fair, a place that's organized and good for the people. If it was all about the money, why would they give us tab stipends?
Tab stipends in an economy where they control the value of tabs. And okay, I guess maybe it started out all sunshine and rainbows, but now it's all about pumping enough people into the workforce to continue the cycle of corporate rule, to create little soldiers who do what they say. Where's the art? The human compassion? It's not here because they don't care. Hamilton doesn't even have an orchestra hall, for fuck's sake.
Though I love a good Beethoven's Fifth in C minor, that just wouldn't be the best allocation of resources. You can just play it on your soundbox.
Do you even hear yourself right now?
Angie, do you really feel like the UC does nothing for the greater good of Hamilton?
Yes, that's how I feel.
Well, what about the clinic? The medical building? You think the Neven twins could have been born without the help of Helios Medical Inc.?
That's not what I'm saying, Al.
And look who protects us. Chief Youssef and AC Polk.
Greg Youssef is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. He's a total puppet jackass of the council.
There is no way.
Whatever, you're just brainwashed.
You honestly think I'm brainwashed?
Don't laugh at me just because you can't accept the truth that you're playing into a system that has your worst interests at mind.
You think the police chief, the guy who protects and serves us, doesn't have my best interest in mind.
If you knew what he does behind closed doors, you'd take that stick out of your ass and change your damn mind.
Angie, he's behind closed doors because some things have to be kept secret for the safety of the community.
I'm done. You're not even listening.
Angie, come on, don't be like that. Angie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at... Angie! Angie, come back, please!
WHAM! WHAM! WHAM!
Fireside was written, directed, and produced by Dylan Becker and Gabby Halligan. The voice of Alex was played by James Hartley. The voice of Angie was played by Jillian Leff.
Our artwork and graphic design was created by Anna Meyer.
Make sure to follow Fireside Radio at fireside_radio on Twitter, like our Facebook page, and be sure to leave a rating and review on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcasts. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to email us at firesideradio@gmail.com. The team here at Fireside would also like to thank Emily for her love and support. It means a lot. And until next time, I'm Dan Barron, and this was Fireside.